Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing wonderful. Thanks for joining for another combination reading. So whatever I wrote at the top of this video is what we are going to take a look at. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are brand spanking new, listen, my channel is just real intense. We look at criminal activity here on my channel mostly. And it's a very spiritual channel, and I honor the scripture here. I'm not church or religious, but I could come across real heavy that way. Sometimes scripture comes out real heavy. Sometimes it doesn't come out that heavy, and I just don't put the spirit in a box. Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, can do whatever he wants. People call him the universe. I call him by his scriptural name. And he is my Yeshua, my salvation, my everything, and his word is found in the tarot. So anyway, if you stick around, you'll just learn me as we go. I feel the energy and all of that kind of stuff. But again, we're just uprooting wicked type of energy mostly, and taking a look at some stuff like that. So if it resonates, it will. If it doesn't, it's not your message then. Otherwise, let's get started, guys, and see what's going on. Okay, Jehovah, who do you want to address? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy. I invite your presence here, Jehovah. I invite your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. What two signs do you want to address? So we have, give me just a second. Okay, Aquarius. Hold on just a second. Let's see what I haven't done with Aquarius. I've almost done all of Aquarius here. So this would be Virgo. This is the axis of Pisces and Virgo, but I've already done Aquarius and Pisces, so we'll use it for Virgo. There could be a known secret around this energy. Okay, this is very spiritual, and this is like genius mind type of stuff, knowing that somebody is analyzing something in your connection, or somebody knows about another woman or another man. You can take it any way that you need to. There's spiritual matters here. This is she holds the Torah, where we get our faith, and something could be happening at the job, just in general, if you ain't dealing with sexual matters. Some people are, though. Some people are just dealing with spiritual matters and really trying to be still and listen, and to know, to be still and know that Jehovah is Elohim within a matter. As somebody's dealing with the traveling situation, this is aviation, and we have the J and the T as a jet. Okay, so it would be here. And we also have if there was a bet, or somebody tried to bait somebody into something, somebody knows about that secretly. Maybe it hasn't been talked about around you within some type of matter, but that would be here. It's run through my spirit. Somebody's name could be BJ or TJ, could be here. As somebody drives a truck, JB, Hunt, if you specifically do, or just to bring that out here in general. There's travel energy, secret travel's also been going on, but somebody knows about that even secretly. Or at least their intuition's picking up on that. All right, so we also have the letter, so we have a couple T connections would be here. This would be the Tav. So if you are wondering where I'm getting some of this stuff from, I speak intuitively and whatever Jehovah wants to, but I'm also giving definition of what the pictograph of the meaning of these cards as well. So this would be the Tav, and it represents to sign a signature. Somebody secretly signed a signature off on something, then somebody, is using their intuition around that matter, then it's here, or somebody knows about it. This could be a foolish thing, depending on who you are, because the fool can't get out of its vomit. It'll just return into its folly. Give me the more vomit, give me the vomit, give me the vomit. There's a dog here, and so that would go back to anything from organization to a friend, could be around secret, okay, that's marked something out, went somewhere, did something, signed something, or just knows about it, staying quiet within a matter. We have a judgment here at the bottom of the deck. So the head, the man, the boss, the chief for the judgment, or return, secret return could also be here. Somebody trying to just be still to know how to do that would be here with this energy. A lot of big energy with those two cards coming out. Somebody's really analyzed something, and somebody knows that there's other people around, somebody might be around you that knows that you're analyzing. Maybe you're getting counseling, since that's spiritual energy here. You're dealing with church matters. You could be dealing with church matters. That looks like a nun. Then I guess you're dealing with a nun, or you're just dealing with a pastor of a church, or a counselor, or just somebody very spiritual is here. Okay, somebody's got a lot of knowledge if this is in the upright. Okay, clean slate is also here. And somebody also you know, is returning. A judgment's been put on some type of a clean slate for uprightness. Then that's positive. There's faith here then to jump off the cliff to have a new beginning, okay? Because then there would be high volume spirituality. We have the house of Jacob here. This is Yisrael then, or that, you know, just being spiritual. Jehovah's eyes are on this house in the Torah that she's holding, and the eye would actually also be found within this house as well. So that's some major stuff coming up here. So somebody's been under some type of oppression here. A known oppression around some type of situation. If there's been secret pregnancy situations or something about a cup as well, okay? And some type of oppression has been around a person within your connection, okay? We also have intimate relationships going on for you all as well, but if this is in the upright, this is just somebody supposed to be in your life card. This is the third letter of Jehovah's name. We have the VW, or you're dealing with somebody who's a real big drinker, and somebody has to be still around that because they know that somebody's foolish, because there's a big time oppression here on some type of a decision, because the judgment card also would represent a decision here. This also is the pictograph of a nail, to add something together to hold the tent with the rope, and we have a tent here, so something did happen, maybe in West Virginia, that energy would be found here. By water, all three of those letters would make wavy. Something wavy is here around something oppressive that's been foolish, or around some type of love situation on a camp trip or something like that, and something's here with that then. That somebody knows about the secret within that decision that was made with whatever happened there. One more. Oh, what else do you want to bring out here for Virgo and Aquarius? Okay, we have two people coming out, so there you guys are. Okay, so somebody was paid off to do some type of oppression. It's known about. Something's known about it. Somebody's ex is here. And there was war. There's the falcon energy showing up here as well. There was some type of sex around something as well. The torch. I mean, somebody's holding the torch here. That's a legal, you know, a torch as well. Always comes out on this channel in the runes. Okay, some type of skill then would be there. This is inspiration, but it's definitely money as well. Some type of fortune would be here that's known about, that's secret within a decision, okay, around some type of X issue, or I mean, obviously something's happened here. That there's another crown here. So somebody took somebody's crown or their head. This is a beheading, and we can trace that back to, and there's a crown down here. Somebody knows that information. There's some type of secret FBI around you, since that's goes back to that house, and some type of law enforcement then would be here around that. The devil's here. Something is devilish. Bosses are also here. This hardship is here. That we also have the S. That's a divine grace, though, for some people. If you can, you know, get over this temptation. The industry is also here. This house will take you back to the star. Something's exposed. This is a predator has been around somebody. Something very piercing has been here around the job. Again, we have the phonics of a job here, but something's known about it. For somebody knows about something. I'm going to pick from this deck. You hope you just pick for Virgo and Aquarius. Security and organization is here. Well, we have a boss energy here. Somebody who is wise and fair with compassion is also out here. So somebody sees somebody that's really in some type of hardship. Somebody knows it's just secretly trying to be still. Something's inspiration then that would be somebody that would come and it's supposed to be in your life to make a decision, to be compassionate and fair about a decision that's being made. So somebody also has been overpowering. Obviously, we got the devil here. That's a restriction card. Okay, somebody's been overpowering with it because there's an oppression here. Return to me, somebody says. Okay, there is an authority figure here, and there's security and organizations known about either around somebody, or somebody's just got some type of secret known, you know, desire that somebody wants them to return. then that energy is coming out, whatever that is for you. As somebody's ex don't like that, and for some people that might be. There's a newscaster here, and something about the weather is here as well. Okay. Helpless and poor. Well, somebody's been oppressed. Get back what's not yours. So somebody stole something, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And something is not somebody's, and somebody secretly knows that, and it's time to give it back. Somebody says, I dreamed to kiss you. And there is freedom and power within some type of a situation around your energy, whatever's going on. Jehovah says that they are going to return what's yours. That's interesting, because get back what's yours. And Jehovah says they are going to return what's yours. And so whatever's been stolen, and you've been helpless and poor by some idiot that's done something, then there is some type of a return, and then there's some type of return energy here that somebody's going to return to you and do that. Thank you, Jehovah. There's an ending to something. Well, there's a judgment. There's a decision around something. The 10 is also an ending as well. Okay, well, positive. Jehovah's going to supply your needs, so just trust in him. Thank you, Jehovah. Okay, let's take from this. There's a new beginning. There's a clean slate here for somebody. So whatever and why ever somebody oppressed somebody. So a doctor is here. Maybe you work for a doctor's office. Maybe you are a doctor. Maybe somebody needs a doctor. Okay, we have a foe that has been around. We have the devil there. Okay, somebody's just, for some people, that you may have been your own worst enemy as well. But we do have a foe here, and something about a baby, and love is also here, is what it says on the top of that card. But if you are dealing with a baby issue, and somebody did get pregnant by some type of intimate relationship, and then something happened within that ordeal, and caused some type of stupid oppression, and somebody stole some stuff, then something's here with that. So a baby is here. Maybe it happened a couple times. I don't know. But this is a newness, like the Fool. So there's a clean slate or something new, or a couple babies here that have been secret too. Okay, because this is also a pregnancy card here. Something around with the boss, or something around father figures, or an older person could be here. There's the Moon. Mother situations. Somebody has laid down hunted and chased somebody, and it's really oppressed somebody in a really bad way. Some type of upright, righteous, and humble energy, though, is here within some people, because that's what the Moon represents in the upright. There's been fear around somebody as well. Moon can go back to that. And anyway, something's over because there's an ending showing it. So there's been sacrificing here. So if these babies are child sacrificing, somebody's having to be quiet to use their intuition around a situation because somebody needs a freaking doctor because they're kook, then that's out here. And this goes back to initially unwanted birth as well. And so babies are out here. Somebody initially didn't want a baby, and maybe twice it happened that they went to a doctor and had an abortion or something like that, and somebody went crazy and became some type of foe around a situation, then something's happened then for some people. We also have a newscaster out here in the weather, and this goes back to hail, H-A-I-L. So if there's some type of a battle that's been going on through some type of a situation, you've had to use your intuition with that, then that energy is also here. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses, because there's been damages and debts and worries, and there's been oppression around some stupidness, and somebody stole some stuff, and whatever was stolen is going to be returned back. Okay, so whatever has been overpowering, Jehovah says that something's ended. And those of you who are in the upright, and somebody's just separated you from somebody, and you've just been wanting to return to either your family or love, or you know that somebody has emotion, and because there's love out here, then apparently there is going to be some type of a return, because the Judgment card is also somebody returning. But there is a judgment out here between your energy. Until next time, shalom.